Hey cooks, on the show today, we're going to use the Cuckoo pressure cooker and we're going to make herb butter potatoes. This is a modified recipe from the Cuckoo Recipe book. I just make it Amy style. So join me as we make herb butter potatoes in the Cuckoo pressure cooker. I just want to take this opportunity to thank Cuckoo for sending this electric pressure cooker. This is one beautiful cooker, and I'm ready to put it to the test. So if you want to take a look at this cooker, I'm going to put a link down in the description to the Amazon page so you can take a look at for yourself. So we are going to take some butter potatoes, we're going to coat them in herbs, and we're going to cook them in our Cuckoo. And they are going to be very, very tasty. So let's get cooking. So this is our Cuckoo pressure cooker. If you want to take a look kind of at a more in-depth detail when we unboxed it, I'll put a link down in the description to the unboxing. It's a beautiful cooker, right? So I put 2 tablespoons of butter into the Cuckoo. We're going to plug it in.
Hello, this
I
is
like
Cuckoo,
it.
voice guide.
Cuckoo, right? You can turn off the voice if you want to. So we're going to go ahead and hit menu.
Browning fry.
And we're going to do browning fry.
Selection button minus or
I'm going to put it 15 minutes. Probably it's going to take 10, but I'm just going to do 15. Heat level. You need to select your heat level. We're going to do it all the way at high. You need to have the button here to the lock so it knows that it's a safety feature. So you just put that to lock, then you hit cook.
starting the browning fry.
And now it's going to start heating. Okay, so it preheated and now our butter is nice and melted. So I have 2 pounds of butter potatoes, and these are just like yellow potatoes, and I cut them into slices like this, kind of thick. You can use fingerling if you want. You can use, whatever kind of potatoes you want, but I like these little butter potatoes for this. So I have 2 pounds of those. We're going to put those into the Cuckoo. And we're going to leave them here and we're going to let them brown. This is where we're going to get our browning. Once we get our browning, then we'll pressure cook. So it'll come back up to temperature and it'll probably take maybe 10 minutes or so, and we'll get some brown on these. So I have a couple of garlic that I minced. We're going to go ahead and throw them in here and just maybe let it cook for a minute. And now I have some fresh thyme that I chopped. We're going to go ahead and put this on our potatoes. Wow, it looks delicious. Yum, yum, right? That right there did it. We got them stirred around. And now we're going to put about a half cup of chicken broth in here. These look really good. So we're going to close down the lid and lock it. So we're going to hit the menu until we get back over to vegetable.
Meat. Vegetables.
We're going to hit 25 minutes. We're going to hit the cook button.
Starting the vegetables.
It's going to come up to pressure. It's going to cook them. And when it's done, we're going to have some delicious potatoes. So it counted down to about the 8-minute mark, and now it's starting to release some of the pressure. It does that automatically. So you don't have to worry about releasing the pressure like you do on other pressure cookers, worrying about getting burnt by the steam. This machine does it all for you. So we were at the 8-minute mark, and it started releasing steam. Now it's releasing some more. We're at the 7-minute mark. So what's great about this machine is it's a machine with a brain. So it regulates the pressure as it needs it. It releases it, and when the cook is completely done, all the pressure will be out and we'll be ready to eat. Cuckoo.
Vegetables have been completed. Cuckoo
Cuckoo has completed. Awesome, I love it. So let's get this thing open and see what we have here. So let's do this. Let's open this bad boy up. Ooh, looky here. Okay, let's get these out on a plate and see what we got. Okay, I got the potatoes out. I put some on a platter and I put some on a plate for me to taste. They smell fantastic. They're so good. They are buttery. Because we're using butter potatoes, they don't fall apart like russets. Guys, these are fantastic. These are really, really good. Wow. They are so good. Pair this with some grilled chicken. You can make them for breakfast. You can make them for any time, really. The Cuckoo did an outstanding job. So some of the things that I like about it, I think it's really interesting that it releases pressure. Starting about the 8-minute point, it starts releasing pressure. And by the time it's done, the pressure's gone. You don't have to worry about flipping that little thing and burning yourself. You just got to be careful once you fire up the cooker. You don't want to put your face over it, because it does release pressure during the cook, and you never know when it's going to do that. I do think that there's a little bit more of a learning curve with this one, and I need to work with it some more, and I will be making some more recipes with it. But I believe when you get the hang of this thing and you get going with it, this thing will make some outstanding food. There is no doubt about it. These are delicious. And I think you can really take some cooking to another level in this thing, because it's really, really a nice cooker. There are a few gaskets in here that you got to clean. You got to make sure it's clean out. One of the things this thing is, it has its own cleaning system. So you do have to wash out the bowl, and you do have to wash out the inner lid and the gaskets around the inner lid, the inside and outside of the lid. But it also, you can put a couple cups of water in this, throw it on the cleaning system, and it will clean out the entire system for you. That helps, because sometimes these will get clogged on any pressure cooker, and it'll help clean that out. It completely sanitizes it, and I think that's a really great function, especially with me. I'm a germaphobe. So besides, a little bit more of the learning curve using this, this is a very powerful cooker, and it will do a lot of things if you really want to take your cooking to another level. It has a very sophisticated way of cooking, and I need to learn that, and I'm looking forward to doing that, because I really like it, actually. So thumbs up to the Cuckoo, and thumbs up to the herb butter potatoes. They're really good. Really, really good. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank Cuckoo for sending me this cooker. We will be using it in the future. I have to play around with it with rice and stuff, but be sure that we will be cooking with this thing in the future. So again, thank you, Cuckoo. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please subscribe below, leave me a comment and a like, and visit my website at amylearnstocook.com. I'm also on Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook at Amy Learns to Cook, as well as Instagram. I'm Cooking with Amy. Very, very good. Very good. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank Cuckoo for sending this electric pressure cooker. It is 1-1.
1-1.